been up and down this strip looking at beautiful hot rods all weekend long, and Mike Frost from Troy, Missouri with this beautiful 33 Ford Coupe. You got to tell us about it.
It's a big block Chevy. It's got independent suspensions on it. It's about a 572 motor, got a 6-speed transmission in it, got a 456 gear in it, rear end, 9-inch rear end. I built it all myself. I build them and sell them. It gets 22 miles on a gallon, believe it or not, with the 6 gear going down the highway.
Amazing. Well, we mentioned you're from Troy, Missouri, the home of Jerry Bickle race cars. Any Jerry Bickle influences in your ride? No?
No. Jerry Bickle's going
straight line.
Yeah.
But,
we like to drive him on the street and go out of town.
I was going to say, but you're all fabricators. I wasn't sure if you knew him or.
Oh yeah,
or
I know him. Yeah.
But well, we are so glad you're here. Tell us about your class entered and your hopes and aspirations before the weekend unfolds.
Well, I'm in the pro street category. It's not really about winning a trophy or anything like that. It's just getting out there on the highway and having fun playing. We bring 2 of them down and we play around on the highway coming back and forth with them. But the show's fun. All the people here, you know, they're great. We come down here every year. It's great.
How many years you been coming now?
Oh, about 9 years, 10 years now. Yeah, it's great.
That pretty much tells the tale. The camaraderie, and they just want to keep coming back here. It's not about how we finish. It's all about just being right here and enjoying everything.
Right.
Moving up and down the strip here at the 2011 Magic Dragon Car Show, ran into Saline County, Missouri's Derek Sampson from Sampson Design, and look at this Cadillac. You got to tell us about it.
Okay, it's a 1956 Cadillac. It started out as a sedan DeVille. What I actually tried to do is I wanted to go with more of a sports car type theme from like the 50s. So what we did is actually cut the roof off the car, and if you look here, kind of got this speedster theme going with the headrest. I actually took the roof skin of the car and actually welded it into the body. All the trim you can see has been modified to fit the new shape that I designed. We actually dropped the windshield down 4 inches in the car, actually moved the dash back and down to fit the new shape of the windshield frame. All the trim around the glass, I actually hand fabricated almost all of the trim on the car. Even from the interior, I wanted a very elegant theme, kind of a European sports car theme. You got the French stitching in the door panels, around the dash, which kind of just ties into the whole theme of the car. I really wanted to go for an extremely detailed look, but I wanted a kind of a satin feel on the outside of the car. So what we did is we did the satin trim, which kind of has that brushed nickel look to it. Did the satin tan on the body. But if you look in the engine compartment and all around the details, everything's finished and detailed like a painted car would be.
Well, I tell you, man, it's proof in your work. I mean, that you keep your work at home. Why don't you tell us about your business there in Marshall?
Okay, my company's called Sampson Design. We do a lot of one-off automotive design and fabrication. We build everything from your daily driver to your Riddler Award competitor. This year we actually had a car that was one of the grade 8 finalists for the Riddler Award in Detroit. So that just shows you a little bit of options you have with my business. So.
Another one of the awesome entrants out of 1004 here this year at the Magic Dragon Car Show. Thanks for your time.
Hey,
buddy.
thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right.
For 23 years, they've been showing these beautiful cars off up and down the beautiful Bagnell Dam Strip at the beautiful Lake of the Ozarks. And for the first time, St. Charles, Missouri's Dan Chapman got a sweet SS 1967 Camaro. Why don't you tell us about it, buddy?
Okay, yeah, I bought it in 2002, and it didn't look like this. It was pretty rough. So my wife and I, we got to going, and everything that you've seen here, we've done. Every nut, bolt, screw, and my wife likes chrome, as you can tell. So those are her ideas. So, but the rest of it, I got the suspension to make it handle and ride good, and I got 4-wheel disc brakes on it, and I got a lot of high performance goodies, and it's all been redone from the bottom up, everything, wires, everything.
It's got to be awesome for you. I know, like we say, we've been doing this here for 23 years.
Yeah.
We know that you're a car enthusiast.
Oh, yeah.
You've been hearing about this thing forever. It's got to feel great to be here for the first time and actually see it.
It is. I told my boss yesterday, I said, hey, the weather's good. I'm taking a day tomorrow and I'm coming down to the lake because it was supposed to be real good weather. And I said, I got to do it. So he said, that's fine, go ahead. So
Wonderful.
that's what I did.
So why don't you tell us about the categories you're entered in and how you think you're going to end up?
Well, I'm into street machines. It's 1955 to 1969 is what it is, because it's custom. You know, it's not stock, so I can't get into that one. That's really about the only category I can get in. And I don't know. I think I got a pretty good chance. I think last year the Grand National winner was 68 Camaro, and it was red.
Awesome. Well,
So maybe
hey,
I got a good chance.
you're right there in the running, then it seems. We want to thank you for spending time with us on Lake 32 TV, and the best of luck. Welcome to the beautiful Lake of the Ozarks.
Thank you, and I'm glad to be here.
Run into some awesome cars, and we've also run into some awesome characters. We just got done talking to Mike Frost from Troy, Missouri. Mona Harshman, his girlfriend, followed him down in her beautiful, sweet T-Bird. Why don't you tell us about it?
1962 T-Bird original. I don't get near as good a gas mileage as he does, but it's just a lot of fun to drive, and that's the whole reason I come, was just to drive it down. Not looking to win anything, just we have a lot of fun with cars. Normally we're both in blown cars, but he sold mine, so I gotta wait for him to, he's building me a 32 blown right now.
Oh, I see. Well, it's
So-
kind of interesting, you know, when two people get together and you have a relationship to share common interests. So you've run into a winner here, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Can I drive your car just once, ma'am? Just
Big
once.
stuff.
I think he should have changed his shirt if he wanted to be in disguise, but I don't know where this is going, but this is part of the Magic Dragon Car Show. It is what it is.